to come and talk to me face to face, she a coward then.
I understand. You said, can I invite her in here? I did that. I don't want to be in the middle of y'all two. Because I'm tired of getting hit.
You're not in the middle of anything,
If I'm
Shaded. You're
relaying the
not.
message from you to her and then her
No,
message
you're
being in the
not in
middle.
the middle of nothing.
Hold on.
Tell
Well, I don't
her
want to be the
ass to
messenger.
bring her ass. No.
Let me
Tell
tell you,
her
Lil
to
Tut,
bring her ass over here. She went on Denitra's live talking about me like she know me.
Right.
So come to
Exactly,
my
Lil Tut.
face
Right.
and tell me what she said.
Right.
Talk to me.
Exactly.
You know me. If you know me, come over here and talk to me face to face. Period.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Otherwise, you're lying on me.
No,
I'm not the
Shaded
middleman.
is not getting in the middle of
Shady,
that.
I agree. Shady,
Shaded
stay
is
out
not
of
getting in
it.
the middle of
Don't
that.
relay no messages.
Exactly.
Don't go relaying
Ain't
no
nobody
messages.
relaying no messages. We're not relaying any messages. So
Period.
Right.
you can share the live to that lady because we don't know her. You do. We don't know nothing about her.
I don't know that lady, T-Bud.
Oh, well, she claimed to know you,
When
but we're
I
not relaying no
look,
messages to her.
when I went over to, that's the only reason why I went over Nietzsche's live, because I don't like streaming. I don't like doing that. And I went to look and see if I know the lady, and I don't recognize her at all. So who is she? How she look?
I don't know.
Did she come up on the camera, Amazon? Did she come up on the camera?
No, she didn't come on the camera, but she did say she know you from church.
Yeah.
Okay, what did she say? What did she know? What did she know of me from church?
2013. I don't know.
She said she go to
Where
your
did she-
mom's church. Whatever your mom's church is, she said your mom's church is where she met you.
Little Touch.
She lying.
Little Touch.
Okay, I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
Okay, hold up,
But
Mocha. Wait a minute,
little
Mocha.
Touch,
Hold on,
she
Mocha. Wait. My mom is deceased. My mom was Jehovah's Witness. My mom did not go to a regular church here in Atlanta or in Ohio. So who the fuck is she talking about?
That's not what she said. She only said she knows you from church. And it was her mom and your mom that knew each other. She didn't say she went to church with your mother.
Okay,
and
well,
she mentioned about the praise team.
I just heard what I apologize. I'll take it back. I'll take accountability.
It was her mother.
Little Touch. Listen to me for 1 minute.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, Mocha. Hold up. If she know me, if she know my mother and her grandmother or whoever the hell she's talking about, that's more than 13 years ago.
No, the woman that was in the panel, she knew you for 12 years. She didn't say how long her mother knew you.
Okay, but she said she knew. But she said she knew my mother and her mother. My mother did not go to church. That's a lie. So whose mother she talking about?
Well,
I didn't say she mentioned Elsie mom. She was talking about her own mother. Like when y'all would visit each other.
Everyone, listen. Hold on 1 minute. Just listen to me for 1 minute. It does not matter what the lady says. If the lady says she knows Little Touch, she knows how to come over to this panel if she could go on another panel. If she knows you, she needs to come over here and talk to you and not go over there and talk. That's the
She said I visited her mother.
Little Touch, listen, it doesn't matter what she says. She needs to come over here and talk to you.
Mocha, respectfully, the lady never said she wanted to come have a conversation with Little Touch. She only shared how she knew her. She wasn't saying she wanted to come over here. Little Touch
she doesn't need to
hold
be
on,
over
Mocha,
there
respectfully,
talking
hold
about
on.
her. That's what I'm saying.
She only said she knew Little Touch. Little Touch asked who was the lady and how did she know her. And there's some different information is going back. She wasn't going into all the extra details. Just like how everybody's get on panel and talk about everything. You can't say, okay, well, she shouldn't have been over there talking about
manipulative. She drugged Little Touch. So Little Touch say, if you know me, don't go to nobody else's panels and drag me and say I'm manipulative. Come over here and talk to me like a woman.
But all you guys, all y'all do the same thing. Everybody does the same thing. If somebody knows somebody, they go on their panel and say, this is how I know that person. But the lady, she only said she knew LT for 12 years.
Y'all don't do that. Little Touch telling you she's a liar. Why y'all can't believe Little Touch?
Okay, hold up, y'all. Hold up. I think I know who they talking about. No, that heifer don't like me. It said, hold on, I Kelly. It said she was praise team lead. You visit her mother sometime. She
Right.
said she was a prayer team lead.
Not she was. She
You
said you
visit her
were.
mother. You visit her mother sometime. Y'all not cool. Just know of each other. She is a fucking liar. She is a prayer team, yes. I never visited her mother because I didn't know her mother, okay, that well, okay. I knew of her mother. Her mother invited me over for Christmas. Remember, do y'all remember a few days ago when this lady came on my live and she said she was Ann? Do
Uh-huh.
anybody remember
Miss
that?
Ann, yeah. And she said
Okay.
you always
And
turned up when you saw her at church.
she said she was from my church.
Mm-hmm.
Me and her used to go to church and I always spoke kindly to her.
Right. Was that
That's
her
her
mama?
mother. That's
Oh,
her
okay.
mother.
Yeah. Well, you do know
That's
her
her
mama.
mother.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the mama, but me and her was not cool. So that part she's telling the truth. She was a prayer team lead, but my point is, why do that? Why go on a platform and badmouth me?
She didn't say that she was a praise team lead. She said that you were over the praise team.
No, I wasn't. She's
No, she
over
said
the
she was a praise team lead.
she was over the prayer team lead.
But
And
the
her
thing,
name is Amber. But y'all gave me the name Ambi,
That's what
right?
she goes
But
on.
That was her name on TikTok.
yeah, her real name is Amber.
Okay.
I do know. Her
but why
real
would
name
she
is
go to
Amber
somebody's live
and
and
she
talk about
married.
Little Touch at all? She
Yeah,
doesn't like
that's
Little
the
Touch. That's
thought.
the point.
That was wrong. That part is wrong. But as
I
I'm
don't believe
reading
y'all
this
doing it,
from
sweetie, like this. Y'all are acting obtuse to what that
Diamond
woman
Mind,
did.
yeah, from the lady Diamond Mind
But drop, you acting
Collection.
like people don't do that all the time.
Let me say this. Let me
Nobody
say.
is exempt off of
Hold on,
TikTok.
Just
y'all.
because people
I'm
do it
gonna
don't
take
make
this
it
back
right.
because I don't
And y'all
know.
say
I
y'all
don't
like her, want
know.
to
I
protect her,
don't
protect her
know.
from people's lies.
Right, but I don't know. I don't know who may take it back to Ambi. Shada, you could tell her, yes, I do know who you are, but I'm still asking you to come to my platform because you went on a platform that you didn't know none of these people and spoke negatively about me. That wasn't cool. And yes, I will be contacting your mama about it because that
Somebody else
wasn't
also
cool.
speaking negatively about
That
you
was
too.
not cool. That wasn't cool.
Somebody else doing the
I,
same thing.
I would have never did you like that, Amber. If you're in the comment under a different page or whatever, I would never. But especially when you're a church sister, I don't care if I like you or dislike you. I would never go on a platform such as this and badmouth you. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That's what I
I mean,
got upset
that
with Nitra about.
morally,
I
that's
got
right though. You know, not
I
going on
got,
here bad mouthing people and stuff. That's morally correct.
Okay, so
I got upset.
count on one
I
hand how
got,
many people have done that.
But this
I
is the
got
thing though.
upset.
A lot
I
of
got
people does it.
upset.
Just you
I
can
got
expect that you out
upset.
of other
Okay, so
people.
you
This
just
is
can't
social
take one
media.
person. Like you got to get them all. like,
I
it's
didn't.
not
I
okay
wasn't
for
If
going
you
one
see
after.
person.
people do it,
I
then
wasn't going after one person. I'm going after all.
My
Everybody
side
on this
is,
panel on
if you
TikTok
know
has
you don't
done
get
it.
along with that person,
you a
why would
lie.
you
I've
go on
never
a
lied on
platform
anybody.
that you are not familiar with, none of those
Drop.
people, and
Everybody has
talk
dragged
bad
somebody
about
on
that other
TikTok at
person?
some point.
That's malicious.
Not
That's
lie though.
malicious. That's malicious
I've never
How
once
do
say
you
I
know
know
to
it's?
do
somebody that
that.
I didn't know.
And then
She just said she know her. You can't invalidate
Not
somebody
not
else's
not know her to the
experience.
point to call her manipulative.
she
She called
said
the
that
lady
I was a
manipulative.
content she said that I was a content manipulator. Manipulator of
Exactly.
what, Amber? What was I manipulating? Hmm?
Man, who cares what she said? She just talking, man. Man, please.
This is
Amber.
if y'all trying to
That's not
protect her.
her. That's not the
I
one that
know
was
it
in the
not her.
panel.
I know it not her.
Oh,
I wanted to
okay.
ask her something. Amber, were you on there the whole time she was up there talking? So who brought her up there? Or did she request to come up?
How she say
Because
that now?
see,
She might have lied.
LT, that doesn't even matter how she got up on the panel. That's
it
irrelevant at
does
this
matter.
point.
It mattered to me. I want to know. That's why
Well,
I'm
that
asking.
she's not a mod over there, and
That
it
don't matter,
doesn't
LT. It does
like
not.
yeah.
It's like that does not
She
matter.
said she was a church hellion. What that mean?
Mm,
LT, what is the topic that you had going on?
yeah.
Girl,
Let's.
we went from Diddy to the song of how that man made me feel when he was catching on my neck. Okay?
Oh. Okay.
Pick a song. Pick a song, Callie. What song? If somebody, kissing on your neck, what would you be thinking about?
They was jealous out there. That's what that was.
How about touch me in the morning and then just walk away?
Thank y'all so
Girl,
much.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I might not never see that man no more. But the
Like
way he was
tonight is the
talking to
Oh
night.
me them
Lord,
3 hours,
LT.
I had a nice
Who
conversation
sings
with him.
tonight is the night? Drag Queen, I know you know.
Tonight is
Tonight
the
is
night. That's
the.
Betty
Wait a minute,
White
who
too.
sang
Now
You
who
that?
said
played
Betty
Is
what
that
Betty
Betty
White?
White.
White?
Ah,
Betty
that's my
White
L-
sing
girl
that,
Betty
right?
White.
LT
Yeah,
Brent
that's
King
Betty
said he
White.
sent you
Yeah.
a CA. He said he sent you a CA. Check your CA.
Oh,
Oh,
check my CA.
that's a
Okay.
good
Yeah,
one.
he said he
Tonight
sent
is
you
the
one.
Thank
night.
you, Bray.
You make me
Thank you,
tell that's
Bray
Betty White.
King. Can
That's
I go
Betty
buy
right
some
there
dinner
singing it.
now, Bray King? Uber Eat. Uber Eat.
You said it's Betty White.
Betty
Yeah,
Wright.
Betty
Okay,
right.
let me look.
I said I didn't like a lot of stuff that was said. Oh, sorry, I got a message. I didn't like a lot of stuff that was said, but you do have, and you do have this thing where you do manipulate situations. And that's what I said. Anything I say about somebody, I can come and say it to their face 2 and 3 times over. I have no problem saying what I
Manipulate.
said. I had,
What?
listen,
How
I had you,
how I
listen, I'm
manipulated?
telling you.
Hold on,
I'm
let her finish
telling you, I'm
LT.
not going to go into our backstory. I'm not going to go into our backstory. When you first started showing up, I was already over there. When you first started showing up around Miss Nidra panel, I wanted to warn them about you, but I said I'm going to let them have their own experience with you. I had already talked to Coach Billups about it. I said I'm going to let them have their own experience because I saw the way that you was moving. But in that, I never said anything else because you know what? Maybe you do change in that atmosphere, but you were exhibiting the same things that you did outside that you're doing on here. And I'm going to ask you right now, do not contact my mom about this. And you know why. Do not contact my mom about this. This is frivolous. This is ridiculous. Do not contact my mom.
It was ridiculous.
All I said,
No, at
the
all.
only thing, no, it's not. No, it's
I
not.
said it was ridiculous.
Just
Why
like
did you put
anybody
no
else, I have a
panel?
voice.
Okay,
Just
so
like
if you have
anybody else,
a
I have a voice.
okay, well she have
Hold
a
on,
voice
drop. Hold on,
in the
drop.
team.
Let women drop. Drop. Please hold up. Let me talk to Amber because me and her, when she was the lead of the praise team, I was never a part of the praise team. I was of the choir. I was rehearsed to be a part of the praise team, but I wasn't consistent in coming to church on a regular basis. So they told me, no, you cannot be. Yes, I sang in the choir with the praise team, all of that good stuff. Amber knew me from the church, which is the current church that I attend now. The church name would change and all of that good stuff.
Stop
I
telling
think
everybody. You're
after
talking
she
too much.
left.
Stop telling too much stuff,
Okay,
though.
but anyway, what I want to say, Amber, you said I manipulated. Can you please give me examples of me manipulating? Because that part I don't believe I've ever done. So please, if you will.
Okay, all right, in scenarios between me and you, if I ever said anything about something that you might have been doing wrong, you used it as a situation to say that I was attacking you, did you not?
Well, there were times you did.
I don't attack
You
you.
did attack
I don't
me.
have, no. No, ma'am,
Well,
that's
that
not
was
in my
my
character, it's not
perception.
in
Let
my
me say it
nature.
like that. I perceive that you attacked me. Let me say it like that. And that's why I felt like, Amber, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no animosity towards you, but I felt like you had a lot of animosity towards me because it was
And I
things
told
that
you I
came back
didn't.
to me, and I was trying to figure out why this woman don't like me, and me and her have never had no argument or any of that. So I
Now,
was
come
trying
on
to
now.
understand what was going on.
Now, come on now. You know we've had plenty issues to why I
We,
told you I couldn't
I
be
never
around
had
you
no
and why I told
argument
you I
with
wouldn't
you.
be connected with
I
you.
I had no argument with you, Amber. There was one time there was a disagreement among the group of my small group, but as far as me and you have an argument, I never had that. And you was a part of
No.
my small group. Remember that? Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
I said we didn't have
And
arguments.
Amber,
We had
Amber, can I say
disagreement.
something real quick, Amber?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
Little Touch, before you say you never had an argument or disagreement with this young lady right here, think back before you say no, because before she came over here, you said you didn't know this lady. You didn't know her at all until your memory got refreshed and she came up and you said, yes, I know you. So before you say I didn't do something, I wasn't here, think about it, because if she start putting it on the floor and you say, oh yeah, I remember, and then you get to apologizing, then that's also going to be looking as like, okay, well, this lady was telling the truth. So think about it before you say this didn't happen, because like I was saying earlier, a lot of this stuff is misunderstanding, and the communication isn't being there. You have to hear it first before you just say, no, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. So
That's why I
think
don't
back,
want a
because
lot
if
of
she
people
if
saying anything to her until she completely give her discourse. Once she says whatever she want to say, but I'm being honest.
it's not about the people, it's about
me
y'all
and
two.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So I don't want anybody saying nothing but me and Amber right now. Please,
Well, don't look
respectfully.
at the comments. Talk to her. Don't read the comments.
Okay, so Amber, let me start all over again. Okay, talking to you. I'm glad that you found me on TikTok, but you said a few things that kind of bothered me. You said that you knew that I was on that platform, Nitra's Live, for a while, and you just observed, and you said you wanted to say something, but you didn't say something. Why you didn't let me know who you were? Because we was a church sister. Why you didn't do
Because
that?
I can tell you why. Because once I saw that you came to that platform, I immediately blocked you. I did on both of your pages. I did, and that's why I didn't say anything to you. I wanted to let you have your own thing that you were having with them. I did not want to interject. And the only reason that I came up today is because I saw that you are reactionary to everything that they were saying. You even got upset in here to where it seemed like you were hyperventilating. I have a ghost page that I came on because I did not want to unblock you on this page. You were even hyperventilating to the point of yelling and all that stuff because of things that people were saying about you. Now, people can carry on a whole lot of mess and do a lot of stuff, but when somebody has a health event or something that happens because of all this stuff that people keep doing, then it's going to be somebody else's issue. And then you're like, oh, y'all drove that lady into this, or y'all drove that lady into that. So my whole intent for coming up on Miss Nitra's panel today was to say the only way that this whole situation can move on is if people just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Because it can't.
Are you talking about me?
Bigger.
Were you talking about me leaving it alone or Nitra?
No,
both of us, me and Nitra?
Well, actually, both should. But I said that it should just be like, if you just focus on what was good about the trip and not focus on all the negative stuff, then that part can unalive.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Now, Amber, let me say this. We didn't do it. We didn't do it at the church. At the church or at, you know what I'm saying, face to face. Whatever thought or feeling you had with me, Emerson, I'm not apologizing as if to say I'm guilty, but what I am apologizing for is to make peace with this young lady, because her mother came on my platform the other day to let me know that she saw me on the platform, and I have a relationship with her mom. And to be honest, and
respectfully, leave the mother part out of it. It's between y'all two.
I'm not. Please let me talk, please.
But she asked you to not bring her mother in it.
I'm not bringing her mother in it. Please, let me talk. I'm saying, Amber, whatever feelings or however you felt about whatever happened or transpired back then, moving forward, I apologize. If it's anything that I said or did that offended you, or you felt like you were being manipulated, or you felt like whatever, I really want you to give me examples of what I did to manipulate you. But at the same token, it really don't matter at this point. This is 2025. I met you in 2013. I think you left the church in 2020 or 2021. I can't remember which year it was. But so here I am right now. Okay, you are welcome to come on my platform anytime. We have topic. I dance. I have fun. All of that good stuff, right? So you are welcome to come over here. But I don't want us to have this type of energy. Okay, and if we can make amends, I'm happy with that. If it's all possible with you, okay. Secondly, I want to say, at first, and I'm gonna say it to your face, I felt like being that we are church sister, and you going on Nitra's platform saying whatever you said to me, that's a form of betrayal because I would not do you that way. Now, do I hate that you did it? I don't hate it, but I dislike that you did it. I wish you had not done that. Okay? But I have love for you. You was a church sister. I'm gonna treat you as such, right? But on TikTok, I'm Lady Art or a little touch of this or that. Okay? You understand?
Okay. I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
I don't harbor ill will towards you. I literally said what I said just because, as long as people feed it, it's going to grow bigger. Okay? So I receive everything that you just said. I don't hold any animosity towards you now. I don't hold any of that. I do decline the comeback part. I do decline that part. I just like to keep a space between us, and that's okay. That's a healthy boundary for me, and I'm gonna keep that, okay? But I don't harbor any animosity towards you. I receive everything that you just said, all right? But I just wanted to come and tell my part because I didn't want anything to be twisted. I did not badmouth you. And I did say that I didn't like some of the stuff that was being said because I don't think that you're that type of person. While everybody has their flaws and everybody has things going on, and I did say one of the flaws I don't think that you are some of the stuff that was being said about you.
What was one of the flaws I had? Is
No.
that you said the manipulation?
Yeah, that part.
The manipulation? Okay. Okay. So
part.
I will say this. I don't have to be a friend on TikTok with you, but you are welcome to come to my space. That's what I'm saying. I can respect your boundary, right? And if by chance God changed your heart, I know you will let me know that. You are very open, outspoken, and I know you do that. But in the future, please, your action was, let me see. It froze on me. I'm sorry. I don't know if you heard anything I just said. Your intention was positive. You was trying to relay a message, let it go, move forward, things of that nature. That's what I'm gathering what you just said. But you also did state what my flaw was with you, right? So you was agreeing with some of what they were saying too. Although you didn't like what they were saying about me, you was in a way agreeing. You would concur. Okay, my phone doing it again. Hold on, y'all. And you got my number. Stop calling me. You keep messing me up. If it ain't about a bill or emergency, stop calling me. And you right here on the live. Stop that. Damn. Okay, so get back what I'm trying to say. You are welcome over this at this space. There's a lot of people that come on my live I don't follow, and they don't follow me. They just come on. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm fine with you coming over here And I want you to know that from my word to you. What I wanted to say is, by you going over there and talking to those people on that platform, and they already feeling a certain type of way about me, that didn't look good for me. You understand that? Even though you had good
I
intention,
understand that.
yeah, you had good intention, but you basically validated what they've been saying about me. Do you understand that?
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but my intention, like what you said, it didn't come off teacup. You're live gonna
I know that. I know that because I know you. I know who you
come off,
are,
come off, come off
right?
teacup.
But for them, it's like it validates what
LT,
they've been
you on
saying about
teacup.
me.
You're
For
on
You
the,
teacup.
pause.
huh?
You're on teacup.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Am I
I'm
out?
gonna go
Am I?
ahead.
Let me see.
No, you still on
No, you
teacup.
still
You
on
got
teacup.
you got to actually open the app back.
I did. I thought.
Who music? I feel like I'm in a
Oh, I'm
nursery.
sorry.
Look,
Sorry, I
I said, who is
He's asleep.
Okay. Can y'all hear me now?
He's asleep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
we
y'all
can
hear
hear
me
you.
now?
But
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Amber, God bless you. It was good seeing you. You look good. I hope the family is well. I think it was your daughter, graduate already? Which one is the oldest, the boy or the girl?
Anna too much. Anna too much. All right, I'm finna go ahead and go. All right.
Okay.
Y'all have a nice day.
All right. Take care. God bless.
Thank you for coming up, Amber.
That was nice of you, LT. You handled that well. Unfortunately, if somebody has that much animosity towards you that they won't even accept your
Yeah,
apology,
she really did.
you get extending an apology when you hadn't even known that you did anything wrong. Let me tell you something. Everybody's not going to mesh with you, so people need to
Yeah,
get out of.
she didn't even say. She didn't say what I did,
You
what
didn't
I
say what you did,
manipulated
but you
about.
still
She didn't
apologize.
say.
Because you
Huh?
switched the topic, y'all.
But
You
she
because you
had so much.
switched the topic when she was trying to go into details. She
So no,
wanted
she
to
said she wasn't going
go
to get
into
into
No,
detail,
no
but
ma'am.
she
she did
didn't want
not.
to.
I gave her
Are you really
opportunity
here
to
for
say.
real,
She
Chuck?
did not say.
You do
She
so
did
much
not say.
gaslighting on this woman. It's
She
crazy.
even said.
Queen, drop
She
queen, you
even
don't even be
said.
here like
She
that.
even
Hold on, drop
said.
She
LT. Let me
said she
address
wasn't
drop
gonna
queen
say
real
what
quick.
She said she wasn't gonna bring that up.
she
That was over
literally
and done.
said.
That was back in
And
the
LT,
past.
do
She said
LT,
that.
I'm not about to get in no shouting match
But
with
I
you
was
or
talking.
drop
If you can
queen.
allow me to finish, I was
Hold
talking.
on, hold on. Let
I
me
just
go
want
back
to
to
finish.
LT. Let me go back to drop queen. You said that
If
I'm
you
not
allow
here
me to
to
finish to
protect this
talk to
lady.
LT,
Hold on. Let me address your statement,
but why
right?
you have to
You
address my
don't
statement when I'm talking
Hold
about
on.
you?
because you said
Drop.
something to
Drop.
me.
Hold on, drop. Hold
You
on.
said something to me,
Go
right?
ahead.
If you actually be over here like you claim you do, you would know how much advice and how much I take up for LT on no matter who platform she is on. I tell her when she's right. I tell her when she was wrong. I don't care who you are on this app. When you right, you right. When you wrong, you're wrong. I'm not going to sit up here and gaslight nobody on this platform, and nobody's going to gaslight me and play in my face either. But at the same time, see, y'all really don't know what protection is because y'all sit and think on the surface level. Y'all don't think below the surface level. If y'all was actually picking up what the lady was putting down, she didn't want to put out on the floor what LT and her actually went through, because if she did, it could have made everything worse for LT. So y'all just think about it one way
Can I
instead of a
finish
whole
talking? Now
thing.
you're
No, I'm not
monologue.
finished. Well,
You
let me
said,
finish
but
monologue, or
I
either
was
you can
talking and you
drop.
interrupted me.
Well, you shouldn't have called me out, and now I'm here. You called me, I'm answering. Like I said,
I
if you
called
was
you out
here, you
after
would
you
know how.
interrupted me.
If you was here, if you're here like you normally say you do be
You
here,
said
you
that
would know how
already,
much I
ma'am.
take up for LT. At the end of the day, that lady was protecting LT, whether you could see it or not. If you couldn't see that, then that's your problem. But she said, LT, I don't want to go into it too much.
Okay.
That sounds like a sign of protection, because
Yeah.
it could actually make LT
That
look
could be a
bad.
sign of
When
manipulation too.
LT don't need anything extra what's already going on. That's not a good look
Right.
for her.
Okay,
Right.
thank
That's
you.
not, especially if she's trying to grow her platform like everybody's saying.
Okay, thank
And
you.
she also said that a lot of what she heard being said about me, she didn't like it. And that's why she felt like she needed to say something now. She wanted to say something when she realized I was on the same platform with her. But she said, no, I'm not going to do that at that time.
Can I say something? Can I finish saying what I was saying? You did very well by extending an olive branch to a person to apologize for something that you didn't even know that you had done. I want to say
Right.
you're not going to mesh with anybody. So just because you and that woman didn't hit it off, that doesn't make you manipulative. Just because she doesn't agree with something that you did, that doesn't make you manipulative. None of that is her opinion from her experience with you. That doesn't mean that it's true. That's what I'm saying. I've never seen you do anything bad. And they keep saying, oh, you don't be here, you don't be here. But wherever I'm at and I hear people talking about Lil Touch, I'm defending Lil Touch in the comments because I see how they try to villainize everything that she does. Every single thing that this woman does, they try to make her a villain in it. So I don't have to be on her panel. This is the first time that she probably even heard me say I was defending her. I don't have to defend her to in her face for her to know because I'm gonna always stand on the side of right. Because like you say, what's right is right and wrong is wrong. And if she was any type of woman and didn't have any hidden animosity towards her, she would have said, you know what? You apologizing to me and I accept that. Instead of continuing to go in her space on a troll page. If she's that bad and it's your boundary, you said you set a boundary that you don't want to deal with her. Why would you come in her space on a troll page? Why would you get in a panel and talk about her if you don't want to deal with her? You wouldn't deal with her. It's different if you
Well, I
want to
let
deal
her
with. They don't
know.
want to deal with me.
Drop. It's okay. It's okay. I let her know that I didn't like it and I felt betrayed. I
And you did
got what
good.
I
And you
needed
were
to
right.
say. Yeah, I
You
got
were
what I needed to say
very right in everything that
out
you did.
and I said and I am a very if she felt that I was manipulative and some of you when I say you I'm not saying you specifically drop some of the people have said about me on TikTok, then you know it is what it is. I can't change your mind. I can't change how you think or feel about me. I can't. But what I do know is I know how to take accountability, and I can apologize, even if I know I've been wrongfully accused. I can do that.
Miss Little
And
Touch
you know what
can't.
else too, LT?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Hold on.
wants them to receive an apology. Like you gave her apology. She said, "I receive it." Right? She said she received your apology and she heard
Yeah,
what you
she
said.
did, but she didn't say she accepted it. She received what I said,
You are
but she
so smart,
didn't
LT.
say
They
she accepted. She
underestimate you.
didn't say I forgive you. She didn't say that. He said she
I know
receive
that,
it.
right?
Receive it is to receive mean I listened to you. I heard what you said. That's it.
I know
That's
that,
all it
right? So
means.
that goes to show you, right? You did
Yeah.
your part. You apologized to her. Now, whether somebody accept it, receive it, that's not on you. You can't make a person accept or receive what you want to apologize for. At the end of the day, we all have choices. Whether you like their answer or not, you did your part. That's all you know you did. I did my part. That's it. And you know, everybody doesn't have to receive that. But like I say, LT, you know, when you know I'm here when you're right, I'm here when you're wrong. I like to give the perspective of it because sometimes, like you say, how the things you took it how you wanted what she said, and she take it how she want to take it. But at the end of the day, you just know I gave my apology. It's on her end. It's not for you. But go ahead, twin.
The one thing I want to say to LT is, LT, don't listen to nobody who you feel never had your best interests in heart. However, there are some women who had your best interests in heart, that fought for you, that fussed for you, that defended you. And they are saying even now you have took it a bit too far for them. Now, whoever else just showed up out of the blue and think you did nothing wrong, they can believe that if they want to. I think you should listen to those who have defended you the longest, been on your side for the longest, despite everything else people tried to throw at you, they came to bat for you. So all these other people, you can listen to if you want to. That's up to you. But I would advise you to listen to those who have been fighting and fussing for you for the longest, from panel to panel, on the phone calls and text messages and all of that. Anything else is just It's just a phase. It's gonna phase away. Those people gonna phase away, and you're gonna be stuck with those same people who been had your back and fighting for you.
That part.
I'm totally confused. I don't think anybody told her to. She's already said she want to keep her friendship with Nitra. I don't think anybody is drawing her away from her friendship. So people are y'all coming up here gaslighting people who are not even going that route. They're protecting her character to say what they see that people are saying is not true. Miss Monica
First,
just
you
said.
said I never said a name. I'm talking about for
I'm
once.
not saying you said a name, but y'all keep
Okay.
saying that people are here just for the moment, but nobody but nobody has told her to do anything.
Yeah. Because Michelle was the one always defending her and fighting for her.
I
If you
never
don't
said
listen to
that.
Michelle,
Twin, I never
what?
said I
What?
wanted Michelle to leave me alone. I never said that.
No, I didn't say you said it. I didn't say
Oh.
you said it. You was telling people to leave Michelle alone. So the
Yes,
point
I
I'm trying to
meant
get
You
that.
told
across
me
is,
to
I
leave
meant
Miss,
that.
Michelle alone, but
Michelle, what I'm trying to say,
Michelle attacked
listen, little
me.
touch. All I'm
So
trying to say,
that's irrelevant. And you just taking it for what
little
you just
touch.
said.
All I'm trying to say, little touch. If you're not willing to listen to Michelle, that lady wasted her time trying to help you, support you, see you through whatever you was going through. She always had your back. If you're not willing to listen to her at this point, that is a sense of betrayal you just threw to the other person.
But I
That's all
haven't
I'm gonna
done
say.
that. I haven't
Yes,
done
you
that,
have, because
twin.
you cut her off.
How?
Listen, because she came over here, you cut her off, you dismissed her.
No, I did
Yes,
not.
you
I did
did.
not cut her
Listen
off.
to me. Listen to me, little touch. You were
I
shaking
was
your head when she was
defending
talking to
her.
you.
I told
You
them to
did.
stop with whatever dropping her was going back and forth, and I would tell her drop to stop. I
Listen,
did not cut her off.
I didn't say you. What I said was you kept shaking your head, dismissing what she was trying to say to you.
No,
So
I
all I'm saying
wasn't.
is,
I was.
okay, little touch. Listen to me, little touch. I'm not gonna fuss at you because I have no problem with you. You are who you are. I'm not trying to change you. All I'm simply saying is you should listen to Michelle because she have your best interest at heart more than anyone
Y'all
on here.
using my mannerism as a sign that I'm being dismissive. Do y'all know how fucking I'm tired of people coming at me all crazy and lying on me and
That's why
talking
I say
about me
listen
for
to her.
hours and days
That's why I
and
say listen to
whatnot, on and
Michelle.
on and on?
Listen to
Do
Michelle.
y'all
That's
think
why I
I
say
have any feelings?
that's
I don't
why I
have
say
no
you should.
feelings, right?
Michelle care about your feelings, right?
Tell her, you're telling her to listen to
And I
Michelle
feel
and
like
tell
you
her what
care
she's
about my
not
feelings,
doing.
but guess
I know
what?
I do
You
too.
telling me that I'm acting like I'm being dismissive.
Sad.
No, let me tell you something. Let me take off my damn glasses. Y'all see how my eyes look? I was supposed to go to the doctor. I didn't even want to go in the doctor's office because my eyes and all my face is all red. And y'all sitting here, y'all don't even understand the stress I've been dealing with from the time I got off that dance floor till now. I've been talked about like a dog.
LT,
Not one time.
when
Not one time. I don't want nobody saying nothing to me right now till I get this off. I'm tired. I have not been dismissive to Michelle at all. I told everybody to leave her the fuck alone. Leave Michelle alone. She's been there for me. So how am I being dismissive, twin?
They can't tell you. They just come in here to gaslight you. But I'm a go because they have a problem with me being on the panel. So I could just be
Drop. I'm
quiet.
going drop.
L,
I appreciate the conversation, but I think it'd be best right now. You could come back later when it get calmer and
Okay.
when my blood pressure go down a little, because right now I'm irritated and I don't want you to keep going back and forth with anybody on this platform. I would
All right.
suggest you drop off for a little bit, come
Yeah,
back
I'm going to the
later,
comments.
because right now I don't need it. I just don't.
LT, all he's trying to do is explain to you, and I understand your feelings and how you feel, how you felt is valid. Nobody is invalidating your feelings. Shoot, everybody feelings is hurt or some, whatever the case may be at some point. But what Twin
Right.
is saying, take the advice of Miss Shell. My advice, pretty advice.
Y'all don't have to
We
keep
keep
telling
trying.
me that.
We
Do y'all
keep.
think
We
I'm
keep.
slow? Y'all might be really think
No,
I'm slow as
LT,
fuck.
just listen to
I
what
L
am
I'm
L
not
saying.
T
Just
slow
L
as
listen
T
to
fuck.
what
L
Amber
T.
I
gonna say.
No,
know
Little
what I'm doing.
touch.
I was defending
We understand that
her.
you upset, but right now,
LT, I didn't
please
say
just
you
listen.
wasn't defending her. The only thing I'm saying is everybody's trying to get you to understand that when you get off the topic, you have people coming back up here trying to put you on the topic that's making your blood pressure go up, your eyes swell, whatever the case may be. That's what you're not realizing. Everybody's keep saying, okay, LT, let's talk about this. Let's go back to this. But somehow, some way, these people are coming up and putting you back in that space to talk about it. That's what another sign of protection. When somebody keep trying to, when we're trying to actually get you to talk about something else, that's another sign of protection. But if nobody would have went live about this today, you wouldn't have, all the high blood pressure, whatever the case may be.
It started from last night, pretty, wasn't it pretty? My face was more swollen last night.
Yes, it was.
I had to take a medicine. I had to take a steroid. And it's still swollen.
Arizona, it was
blow. But I couldn't even open up my eyes. That's why I turned my camera off, and I was asking people to come up in the boxes so I wouldn't have to have my camera on.
I saw LT. I was over here because remember you fell asleep on the live. So
I sure did. Sorry about that,
with
y'all.
That being happening last night, or whatever, then today your health is more important than being on the app and all that stuff. Getting yourself together, giving the people the time and attention with what they want to know, and you already know what they're looking for. Your health is more important than this app. You're saying your pressure is up. You need to be going and making sure you're taking your blood pressure medicine if you take that or whatever the case may be.
I took it.
Get your eyes together.
There for a little while and breathe.
I took it.
Maybe take a break or two. Take a break and come back later on. Get you something to eat and get ready for your.
That's me and Chell right there. That's me and Chell on the bus going to the port.
LT.
What?
Why don't you log off for now and rest and
I didn't tell her to drop you because if I wanted you to drop, I would have dropped you myself. Nothing to me. I don't care nothing about TikTok.
Hey, Rock Queen, I was trying to send you back up, but you keep rejecting it.
About you being in the panel, being a mod, that does nothing to me. I don't care nothing about TikTok.
Hey, Rock Queen, I was trying to send you back up, but you keep rejecting it.
I think LT dropped her. LT.
I ain't dropped nobody. I ain't dropped her.
I didn't drop her. I don't care nothing about being nobody's mod.
LT told her to get off the thing. But here's my thing. The reason why I was dropping, letting Drop Queen come back up because LT at the end of the day, she did have your back in a lot of this, right? So we don't want to forget the ones that have your back. We don't want to forget the ones that, it may be a little feisty for what she's saying or how she's saying it. But at the end of the day, little touch, you have to listen.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I want to drop up here, but drop is resonating. Everybody, it's an argument of something going on over here. I don't want Nitra to think that I'm co-signing on whatever going on between her and Drop, because I don't have nothing to do with that. So, and I don't want my panel of people, I don't want y'all arguing with Drop either about petty stuff. I want all of us to get along and have fun. We were sitting here talking about songs and stuff like that. Ain't nobody trying to have no argument all day long.
But I don't think I don't think Amazon was arguing with her. I think she was just trying to get her point across, just like Rock Queen was trying to get her point across.
But it was starting. Amazon was doing okay. What I'm saying is, Drop has a way of sometimes have an argument, and I don't want that anymore. I don't.
Right.
I like for us to have nice conversation. She's very intelligent. I enjoy her company. I used to join her over there on Diamond Live. She don't even hardly go over to Diamond Live no more. So y'all gotta understand, I'm friends with a lot of people that a lot of people don't. I said that last night.